Watchmen. Let's begin. Now, I loved The Watchmen. It was one of my favorite graphic novels. It was one of my favorite movies ever made. And the author of the graphic novel, The Watchmen, really hated the movie and didn't watch it and all that. And I was like, why? It was amazing. Yeah, they changed a couple of things in the last part of the movie to fit a narrative in a movie format, but other than that, it was beautiful. It really showed you the darkness of this world, the intelligence of the writing. It was very beautiful, and how these superheroes would be weaponized, would be made into cartoons, would be made into figures, and how people would profit. It really built this world in a very interesting way, and it kept me engaged all the time. Now, I watched The Watchmen, the TV show on HBO. And at the beginning, I was like, I don't want them to ruin it because I really love the series and I really love the movie, and I don't want them to make it. I didn't feel like this was necessary. I felt like it was more of a money grab situation. But boy, was I wrong. To the point I was embarrassed thinking about, like, at a certain time I really didn't want to watch this. This is a must-watch. Every episode felt like a cinematic movie. From the way it's shot, from the cinematography, everything about each episode. Like, each episode felt like an individual story, an individual book, an individual movie. Because each episode is like close to an hour. This universe that these people created for the Watchmen universe TV show. Amazing. The aftermath, the storyline, the people, the whole cataclysmic event that happened really affected everyone, and the subtle changes from the day-to-day life, from the operator, from the new businesses surrounding interstellar diseases and how people kind of adjusted to it. It is life now, so whatever. And you can see that in this world. You can see people really kind of adjusted to it. They have protocols, they have understanding, and the world itself was awesome. The stories, every episode, I can tell you this, every episode felt like a cinematic masterpiece. I'm not hyping it up. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm pushing it too much, but it's awesome. It's really awesome. My favorite episode was episode 6, and you should watch it. I cried like watching that episode. I really did. I'm not ashamed to admit it, because a real man cries. Yes. Anyhow, and the whole thing was just beautiful. And I'm really excited if there's a second season. I haven't checked up on it, you know, like a good reviewer would do. I don't know, you don't know. So we both in the same boat. But if there's a second season, I will be there. 100%, no debate. This show is a thing of beauty. And I'm very sad that I didn't see a lot of people knowing about it, because what are you doing? I mean, this was awesome. And I can understand, because it was wedged between other shows that happened with The Boys and a couple of other things, and it was shoved and kind of almost forgotten, and man, that was frustrating, because it was awesome. How many times did I say awesome? Somebody counts, because I can't say it anymore. Awesome. And yeah, so for those of you who are not familiar with the Watchmen series or TV show or comic, I'm gonna tell you this: if you want to enjoy this in a very understandable way, watch the movie. It doesn't have to be the extended version, just watch the movie and watch the show afterwards. And the differences between the movie and the show is the very end, what caused this thing to happen. And the show, it followed the graphic novel, and it really showed this world and the aftermath and everything. It was amazing. And I couldn't say amazing any more time than this. So my final rating for this show is a must-watch. You should watch it. Why aren't you watching it? You're watching me. Click now, man. Get out of this page, man. Watch it. Watch it. You think You just gonna be here and not watch this show? I mean, are we gonna have a problem here? Are we gonna have a problem here? Because if we are, I'm gonna come up at your house, man. Yeah, and when I pull over, I'm gonna knock at your door. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, it's gonna be me. And do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Really take your point of view and understand why exactly, and maybe go back and forth, and maybe I see your point of view and my point of view. But instead of doing all that drive and all that stuff, you can comment, and I will still have this argument with you. So thank you for watching, and I don't know, doses, because of the 70s peace, man. Dose. Okay, that was cringy. I don't know why I did that. Anyhow, goodbye.
You two talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just the end of the world.